Before we get started, we're going to need to create a new project. Let's go ahead and name this project RPG Combat. Pick a location where you want to save your project and switch to 2D mode, then create the project. As you can see, I've already gone ahead and configured Unity to the way that I like to work. I put the hierarchy and inspector panels on the right, the project and console panels below, and I stack my scene above my game panel. The other thing we're going to want to do is change our resolution from free aspect to one of the other standard ones. In this case, I'm just going to pick 16 by 9. This way, when we import our artwork, it'll scale correctly based on this aspect ratio. Now, this course is based on two previous courses that I did, my Unity 5 2D Advanced UI and my Unity 5 RPG Movement. I've gone ahead and packaged both of the source codes for those projects into Unity packages. Now, it's not required that you watch the previous courses in order to do this one, but it may help. We're going to set up this project exactly how we need to in order to focus solely on building RPG Combat on top of the existing codebase. Let's go to the Asset menu, import a new package, and select Custom Package. Inside of your underscore resources folder within your project files, you'll see we have an Advanced UI V1 Unity package and an RPG Movement V1 Unity package. Select the Advanced UI V1 package and click Open. Unity will show you the import wizard, and as you can see, all the files for this project are already checked and ready to be imported. Let's go ahead and import them now. Next, we'll want to import all of the code from the RPG Movement course. Let's go back to Assets, Import Package, Custom Package, and import the RPG Movement package. Make sure that all of the files are checked and click Import. If you look in our Assets folder, you'll now see that we have an Advanced UI folder and a Random Map Gen folder. Each part of our RPG is going to be encapsulated into their own folder. This makes it easy for us to reuse the code by exporting them as Unity packages and importing them into future projects. Before we move on, let's go ahead and set this up so that we can start building out our RPG Combat. Let's create a new folder by clicking inside of the project panel, go to the Create menu, and select Folder. Here, we're going to call this Battle System. Next, let's go back to the underscore resources folder that came with your project files. Here, we're going to select Artwork and Resources and drag them into our Battle Systems folder. Let's also open up the Battle System folder and create two new folders. One for our scenes and the next for scripts. Now let's configure the artwork that we just imported so it's ready to use. Click on the Artwork folder and select the first item, and then while holding down Shift, select the last item. We're going to optimize all these textures. We'll start by changing the pixels to units to 1, unchecking Generate Bitmaps, change the filter mode to point, and set the format to true color. Then hit Apply. We'll also want to select the Battle Window border and open up the Sprite Editor. Here, we're going to add a border of 1 to each of the sides of the sprite. This will allow us to scale this sprite correctly so that the edges don't distort as we stretch out the window. When you're done, click Apply and close the editor. Let's also go into the Resources folder and select the new Island Auto Tiles. Here, we're going to change the sprite mode to multiple, and we'll do the same configuration as we did to the previous ones. When you're done, hit Apply and go into the Sprite Editor. We now need to cut up each of these sprites. Go to the Slice menu and switch the type from Automatic to Grid by Cell Size. Change the pixel size to 16 by 16 and the offset to 2 by 2 and padding to 2 by 2. Then hit Slice and Apply. And now all of the artwork is set up for our project, and we have all the code we need to build upon.